Elliot decided to stay awake an extra hour and a half, so it's only like 7:30, but I am exhausted. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm going to be sort of walking you through different things that I want to do with this channel in the upcoming year, 2023. It's exciting stuff. 2022 was a great year. Lots of awesome stuff happened. We had a baby. I just made a whole video doing a recap of all the cool stuff that happened this year. Now I am wanting to take what I learned in 2022 and apply it to 2023 in hopes that I can help tweak what kind of content I make and sort of elevate it, if that makes sense at all. This video is mostly just me talking through things that I want to do, so potentially at the end of next year we can go back and watch this together and see how much of these things we accomplished. So one of the things that I want to accomplish is finally finish the state recipes series. Now if you're sitting there and you're like, Julie, what is the state recipe series? I don't blame you for not knowing, because I have not been good about doing it. So the state recipe series is a video series I started on this channel probably 4 years ago at this point or more, of trying to cook a different food that best represented each one of the 50 states. And I remember when I started it, I thought, oh, there's 50 states, there's 52 weeks in a year. This could just be a series of videos that I post and it'll be done in a year. 4 years later, I still have like 6 or 7 states I need to finish. So this year, I am going to definitely make those final handful of states a priority. I have a recipe already set aside for all of those, or at least what food I'm cooking I have set aside for all of those. So it should be, hopefully, simple enough to find the time to cook it and film cooking it. Clearly that is easier said than done because it has taken me 4 years to do this. But anyway, another goal that I'm wanting to do this year is read more. I have talked about it so many times on this channel about how much I enjoy reading, but just how truly terrible I am at it. And so I think if I prioritize or schedule like videos for every so often to be reading focused, that will help me find the time to read more. So I'm wanting to have some more reading centered content. So if you have books that you highly recommend, please leave those in the comments and let me know why you highly recommend them. I am open to almost every genre. I'm not a romance person, so don't put romance books in the comments below because I'll read your comment, but I'm not gonna get the book. Basically every other genre I'm open to. This past year, there was a lot of videos that my mom was filming and that I was editing and putting on the channel. And that was an absolutely huge help because, well, it actually started way back in like Christmas time of 2021 because I was doing the Vlogmas and I actually posted a video every single day leading up to Christmas for the entirety of December. And my mom was having fun filming videos.
And I gotta tell you, what I have found so far is that I'm a box addict. My name is Terry and I am a box addict. I don't know why. I have all these empty boxes in here. So most of my garbage is boxes of boxes. That's okay, they're going, they're leaving, so I'm happy about that. But this giant box, I kept that because when my grandson came over, he was playing it, and he would have so much fun. But it's been out here now for probably a month, and so it's time that it goes, but...
And that helped me out tremendously, actually meeting that quota of a video every single day, because some of the videos I was able to post were videos she filmed and all I had to do was edit them, so it saved me some time and some stress. And then that carried over into this year because I was needing to work on stockpiling videos toward the end of the year because we had Elliot. And so having videos that she was filming that I could just take the footage, edit it, and put it on, that I really didn't have to do any extra work with, was a massive help. And she really enjoyed doing it too. But with this new year coming up, I am wanting to be able to focus on this channel a lot more and really sort of prioritize making videos for it. And so my mom vlog content is going to go down in frequency. She's still going to be filming stuff and sending it my way. I'm still going to be posting things on here, but it might be either part of the video is vlogs of stuff I was doing and part of it is hers, or every once in a while I'll throw in like a purely mom vlog video of stuff she's doing. It'll just kind of depend, but the frequency of her videos are going to be less. And it's not because I'm trying to like wean her out of my channel. I thoroughly enjoy having her videos on here because I think they are a lot of fun. But with the amount of things that I'm wanting to do, there's not going to be that much space for inserting her videos in there as well. So we'll figure out a balance, but just so you know, her videos are going to be a little bit less. Still planning on doing the same upload schedule. I plan on uploading the same that I did essentially this entire year, which is every single Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you didn't know that already, that's when I upload. Every single Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can expect a new video to be on your subscription feed from me. Something else I was thinking about doing was possibly going live on my channel, and I think that might be kind of fun to do, like when I'm in the middle of working on sewing projects, to set up my computer, go live, and just like have a live stream for like an hour or something, and just hang out and talk with you guys. So that's something I've been kind of entertaining. Let me know if there are certain times that work better than others, essentially, and I might possibly go live every now and then. I don't know. So if you've made it this far in the video, there is one major thing I am wanting to focus on this year, and I didn't say anything at the beginning of the video because I wanted to see who organically stayed to the end of the video and then found out there was a big major focus that I'm wanting to do this year. I am really wanting to focus more on my Etsy shop and making things to go into my Etsy shop. For those of you who don't know, I have an Etsy shop, and I've had one for about 2 years now, and I focus everything that I make on there to be upcycling secondhand items. Mostly that is like fabric and t-shirts that I turn into either different stuffed animals or different t-shirt quilts. I've also done mugs in the past, where I find mugs at the thrift store and I add vinyl onto them. I use dishwasher safe Mod Podge to fully seal that vinyl on, and then I sell them that way. I did not put hardly any work into my Etsy shop all of last year, and I'm really wanting to make more conscious choices in what I make and putting it onto my Etsy shop so that I can start putting more things in there. So what I'm going to do is, for the entirety of this year, the last Sunday of every month is going to be a craft project of some sort that is centered around the item or items that I am dropping next in my Etsy shop. For example, this is the very last video of December. This is the last Sunday of December that this video is going up. So I would be making a craft project and creating something. That would be the focus of this video. And then the first Monday of the next month, so December, so January, the first Monday of January is when the item that I made in this video would go live on my Etsy shop. And in this video, I would be talking all about what the item was and what the theme was this month, and so that you would be aware if there was more than just the one item I made going live. You would be able to see all of that before the items actually went live in my shop. This is the last Sunday of this month, but tomorrow is not the first Monday of January. It's a week from tomorrow is the first Monday of January. So you get an idea that sometimes you could have like a week's time before that item launches, or it might be the very next day that the items go live. So that's why it's going to be important that you watch the video when it goes live so you can see everything that's going to be live in the Etsy shop in case there's something you really want to grab. But I am wanting to do that for the last Sunday of every single month and have 12 different themed item drops in my Etsy shop this year. Now, I don't know, some of the ideas that I have of what sort of things I want to make very well might be that is the only thing I am making to put in my Etsy shop because it's a very ambitious project, but some of them are pretty small and I could have a couple things. So that is like the big focus that I want for this year, is to focus more on getting into crafts, especially now that I have this sewing table that Dan made me. Like, I have the space and I have the ability to be able to do a lot of really cool things, and I need to actually prioritize my time now to do those things. So because I am wanting to start this Etsy themed drops right away, I was not able to make a brand new item to have a whole video on and to post something brand new in my Etsy shop. But what I can do is link in the corner and in the description to a video I have made in the past of an item that is still currently live in my Etsy shop, which is my Pikachu pixel quilt. This is a quilt. I made a whole video about it. I am super excited. Like, I love this quilt. It's so cool. And it's more of a lap-sized quilt. It was one of the coolest things I have ever done with a quilt before, and I'm going to use what I learned from that to make multiple more quilts this coming year. I want you to head over to my Etsy shop and check it out. And even just going to my shop and looking at my store and like favoriting items helps push those onto more recommended feeds in Etsy. So doing that would be a huge help for me, even if you don't go buy anything. The link to my Etsy shop is always in the description box of my videos, so you can go check that out. And if you see anything, because I have other stuffed animals and things on there that I have made that haven't sold yet, so those will be there as well. So by all means, go check those out. I have a lot of fun doing this stuff. Clearly, because I have an entire hammock of stuffed animal prototypes. And I got the idea for doing a video focused on the Etsy drop, and then the Etsy drop, the items going live in my shop like a following day, because I've been watching Royalty Soaps, which is a YouTube channel here, and it's a girl named Katie. She has a soap making business and she posts videos on her YouTube channel all about the soaps that she is making that are going to go live in that drop on her website. And I really liked that method of making the video to go along with the items that she was making for her shop, all leading up to when they dropped in her shop. Almost all of her videos that she posts are focused on making the different soaps for her shop. I knew I did not want all of my videos to be focused on crafts for my Etsy shop. I want to do other things like cooking and reading and just fun vlogs and different things like that. So that's why I'm only doing the last Sunday of every month for the Etsy focused content. There might be more thrown in throughout the year that are not that last Sunday a month, but it's still like a craft video because I'm doing other stuff. That's totally possible. I didn't want my channel to become purely an advertising platform for my Etsy shop. So that's why it's just the one video last Sunday of the month, advertising for the first Monday of the following month. I think that'll be good. That'll also be a good amount for me to handle, because even though it's only once a month, that's a big ask when I have some very ambitious quilts planned. So that about wraps up what I'm wanting 2023 to look like on this channel. I'm wanting to overall focus on Etsy and making cool craft videos of making these items that I'm posting over there. I'm wanting to finish that state recipe video, so there's still gonna be lots of fun cooking videos, and like there's gonna be freezer meal videos and trying new recipes videos, like all of that sort of stuff. I really like doing that as well. There's going to be a lot more vlogs and reading specific vlogs to help me get into a better habit of reading more, and I'm very excited about this upcoming year and all of the different things that I'm going to be able to do. Thank you for hanging out with me during this very sort of word vomit video. I feel like this was all over the place. I had notes and I had things organized, and I don't do like scripts when I'm making a video. I just have like thoughts. So I feel like this video was very much all over the place and probably didn't make a lot of sense, but if you hung out this far, thank you. I will see you guys in next week's video, kicking off 2023, which is very exciting. See you then. Bye.